This generation is considered to be the richest generation, and while this might be true, there seems to be a growing trend among these guys. Well, on this channel, I always talk about the importance of retiring or preparing for retirement. Now, let's take a look at this. Retirees forced to return to work as inflation eats into savings. It's just not enough. But hold on, how about this one? Retirees are heading back to work, and it could affect their Social Security benefits. Or better yet, try this one. Retirees are returning to the workforce. But hold on, you see where it says unretiring is the hottest trend among seniors. Guys, hang on to your seat because this one is definitely going to be a good one. So please stick around and I'll see you on the other side. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. Guys, my name is Andre, and as usual, if you're stopping by for the first time, please consider subscribing, and while you're at it, just go ahead and smash that like button. I would really appreciate it. Also, remember to hit that post notification bell so that you will be notified whenever I upload a new video. Well guys, this one is gonna be a great one, and as usual on this channel, I always stress on the importance of saving or preparing or investing for your retirement. And we're going to be taking a look at the baby boomers. Yes, they're said to be the richest generation. So we are going to be taking a look at what's happening with the baby boomers and why some are heading back to work.
But there are new signs that many people are rethinking their choices with inflation the highest it's been in decades and predictions of a coming recession. Many retirees are now going back to work, including right here in the Coachella Valley. Tonight, News Channel 3's Peter Doubt is taking an in-depth look at what's being called the Great Unretirement.
Let us take a look at this one.
He's 80, and you'd think Howard Handler would be enjoying retirement, kicking back, taking it easy after a life of hard work. Not so. Howard is off to work, making deliveries for Grubhub. He's not doing it to keep busy. He needs the job to make ends meet. And get this, he lives in Palm Springs, California, and he's working today in 108-degree temperatures.
This is an 80-year-old gentleman, and he's working delivering food for Grubhub in 108 degrees temperature. My.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right.
And this is why I stress every week on the importance of preparing for retirement. This is why I stress on the importance of investing. You have to invest for your future, guys. Let's keep going.
I did not want to do food delivery. I said to myself, there's no way I'm going into a restaurant and I'm going to stand there and wait for food. Some people, they have to kind of let their ego go, and just say to themselves, I got to do this, I got to do.
You heard that? So he's basically saying, it's okay. Let your ego go and come on back to work. But you're still 80 years old. You're still working for an income. This is when you should be resting. You should be relaxing. You're working for an income. For me, I think working for an income should be between the ages of 18 to about 35, 40. All right, 45. You should be relaxing after that, guys. That's more than enough time to invest and get yourself prepared already. But let's keep going.
The nation's financial woes are hitting lots of folks hard. 1.5 million retired people have been forced to go back to work. The trend even has a name, the Great Unretirement.
I'm getting a little scared. I'm afraid I'm going to outlive my money.
So now it has a name, and it's called the Great Unretirement. Yes, so it's a trend among the baby boomers where they're just heading back to work. No more enjoying your life, no more sitting around. So now you have to get out there and get a job. 1.5 million returning to work. But hold on. We haven't even addressed the 20 to 25% that just cannot retire. Guys, those numbers are staggering. Let's let's go ahead and shed some light on that. I'm from Jamaica, and I know that Jamaica has a population of 2.8 million. Now, guys, if you look at it, you're talking about 1.8 million plus another 20 to 30% heading back to work. That's half of Jamaica's population. And if you ask me, those numbers are staggering.
Cindy Andesi retired 2 years ago as an administrator. Now 71, she's looking for work.
Everything started going up. Gas prices, grocery prices. The one thing that never went up was my Social Security. Unless I win the lottery, I'm expecting to work for quite a while.
Cindy. And I'm not going to pick on you, Cindy, but I'm going to say this. You retired 2 years ago. Cindy, you're 71. If you're running out of money already, it probably wasn't enough.
Pow.
And okay, I understand inflation, and I understand a lot of things are expensive. You mentioned gas. But one thing you mentioned where I'm not sitting well with that, Cindy, and that's the fact that you're thinking Social Security would save you. No. And this is a warning to my GenX. GenX, this is a warning to you because you're next in line for retirement. But Cindy, 24 months you retired and now you're heading back to work. Now you're back looking for a job. 24 months. 24 months. And this is why I'm telling you guys, it is important. It is very important to invest. It is very important to understand that your day is coming. My day is coming. I don't want to get to 71 and I'm looking for a job. I don't want to get to 80 and I'm looking for a job. I'm delivering food or Grubhub. Who knows? But this is why I keep stressing on this channel the importance of preparing for your retirement age. And I know people are going to fire back and say, oh, but you got to enjoy your youth. You got to enjoy your 20s, your 30s, and your 40s. But would it be better if you give up your 20s and your 30s so you could live your 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, and 90s? No, that's not a fair trade. Well, I beg to differ. But let's keep going.
Are you going to continue to work?
As long as I can. I may have 10 years left, who knows? But as long as I can do it, I'll do it.
Octogenarian Howard Handler has another delivery to make.
Here we go.
Guys, if you didn't feel that, then something must be wrong with me. Howard is saying that he got another 10 years. Howard, you're an octogenarian. How are you going to work until you're 90 or after you're 90? That's the plan. When you retire on a fixed income, it means there is no there is no added income to that. So my retirement is $4,000. That's all I'm getting, $4,000. The Social Security is $2,000. That's all I'm getting. So that's $6,000 for the month. Now, in 10, 15, 20 years out, if $6,000 no longer has the buying power it has today, it means I'm going to have to go back to work. That's all that means. That's all it means. It means that inflation is a little higher than my fixed retirement income. No, there's another way, and this is the way I am going to use. I rather to keep that same fixed income, so I put my time into the company. I'll also take the Social Security if available at that time, and I will also invest. That's income producing assets. Now, this will allow me to keep up with inflation. So the more my asset produces income is the more I'll be able to keep up with the inflation, separate and apart from my retirement, for what I'm getting from retirement. And that's how you beat this, guys. That's how you beat this whole game of going back to work at 60, 70, 80, 90. 90? Wow. Okay, so let me just take a look at some of these generations. So you're a Gen Z. You're between the ages of 12 to 27. And if you're a millennial, you're between the ages of 28 to 43. And Gen X, which this one is very important for you. You should be paying a closer attention to this because you're between the ages of 44 to 59. You are next in line. And while the Gen Zs and the millennials might have some time, they also have to pay close attention. Guys, listen, if I was told to give up my 20s and 30s to live a good life in my 40s, 60s, 70s, 80s, and 90s, I would have taken that deal. I would have definitely taken that deal. Because it's no problem giving up 20s and 30s to live the rest of my life as a dream. For those of you who know me personally, I'm definitely sacrificing the next 4 to 5 years so I could take it easy or so I could live the life I want to live after that, thereafter. So I'm looking at my late 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, and 80s. I will not be a part of the unretirement group. I could tell you that much. So even though today I'm putting in so much, it's by choice. Because I tell you this, either you're a good planner or you're going to be a good beggar. And let me explain why I said that. I am planning today. I am putting everything in place today. I am planning for a better tomorrow. And I'm doing this by investing heavily in my 401k, investing heavily in my Roth IRAs, investing heavily in my ETFs, which I already said it. I'm buying the VOO, and I'm also buying the VGT. And this is the Vanguard Information Technology, and this is the Vanguard S&P 500. Invest heavily in those. I'm also buying assets, and I'm also talking about businesses, and I'm also buying real estate. Well, guys, once again, we've come to the end of another great video. Now, if you found value in this one, please go ahead, like, subscribe, and share. Or better yet, if you know someone who might find value in this video, please go ahead and share. Now, we know you won't be getting all your information from this one video, so please just go ahead and click on this video right here. Now you'll have access to the financial market, financial news, making your first investment, and definitely my journey towards financial freedom. Guys, please give this video a thumbs up, and remember, be safe, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.